You do know you're wasting your time, don't you?
Talking to yourself again?
You're 5 years closer to senility than I am.
It's called gravitas.
It's called hot air.
Oh, for the master of blowing his own horn.
Oh, that's very rich coming from Toad of Toad Hall.
If you've put more in your pension pot, maybe you could afford more than a pair of walking.
Well, it's a damn sight more up to date than your grandpa mobile.
Envy is an ugly thing. Checkmate. Why don't you do us both a favour? Retire gracefully.
Never.
I thought if we took the ring road, we could avoid rush hour.
Unless you have the miles in your legs.
Times like this, you're glad you've got a car.
Why waste shoe leather on driving gloves?
Please, both of you. I'm perfectly capable of going to the doctors on my own.
Nonsense.
Out of the question.
I'll be fine.
Do you know that's what we love about you?
You're hard on us.
Keep us on our toes.
So, who do you want to come?
Neither of you. I don't want either of you coming. You're being ridiculous.
Daniel, has he been in touch?
Who?
Well, who do you think, Jimmy?
Not with me.
I was hoping he might have come home.
Maybe he did. I didn't.
Oh, look at that.
She's the practice manager.
Oh, boss lady. Enough said. What does she do if you're naughty?
You promised.
Joke. Understood. Glad you thought of me.
Well, it's nice to have a friendly face around.
Got a friendly body.
Come on, I'll introduce you to Julia.
Why does she put egg in it, huh? You'd think after 30 years she'd do.
I know firsthand what a good GP Charlie is. He was my doctor for years. Helped me with the transition from surgeon to general practice after the heart attack.
Couldn't believe it when Heston rang. Just finished a locum spot over the halls. Available again, phone rang.
Well, I must warn you that it may not be for long. We are expecting somebody back.
For as long as you want me.
Right, well, Heston, would you be good enough to show Charlie to Jimmy's room?
Of course.
Welcome aboard.
Have you? Been aboard?
Oh, good Lord, no.
I don't quite right. No. Not where you eat and all that. Enough talent here to start a band.
Did that old man just wink at me?
Which one?
You're sparing his feelings. That's understandable.
It'd be much kinder if you tell him to go home.
What would you know at your age?
On sight more than you did.
I'd rather doubt that.
I'd rather you go home.
And it's not your opinion that matters.
Well, guess what? It's not yours.
Please, both of you.
Sorry.
Were we being ridiculous?
Yes, you were, actually. Grown men bickering like schoolboys. You know, if you keep that up, I'm going to have to ask you both to leave.
Come in. Good morning, my dear. Mrs. Reed. Mrs. Reed. Just a moment, Mrs. Reed, when I try and get your notes up. So, what seems to be the matter?
Great. The agency nurses are going to be at least an hour, both here and at the campus. Michelle and Cherry are both off. Jimmy's heaven knows where.
And it's not even 10 o'clock.
And it's not even 10 o'clock.
Might I be of assistance?
Hey, it's 3 hours till lunch. Nice glass of Chardonnay.
We could drive out for a picnic.
Hardly going to get into a car with a strange man.
Your husband wouldn't approve?
She's not married.
I don't believe it.
Well, it's nothing to stop you coming for a little walk with me, then.
That's very nice of you, but I'm working.
At lunch?
Like I said, I'm working.
Sorry.
No need. No matter how things seem, it's always worth continuing.
Really?
Look, I'm just a locum. You'll probably never see me again. That can make things easier. I can be completely honest. Things seem so hard, so futile. Like everything you ever wanted, worked for, amounts to precisely nothing. I've wondered myself what the point is. Is it worth carrying on? Do you know what gets me out of a mood like that?
No.
Right. Say, I'm in the car and I take a wrong turning. Now I'm going to be late for an important meeting. Everything's going wrong. It's going to get worse when I arrive. And then I see a beautiful woman. I see her. I look at her. I say to myself, if my life had been going swimmingly, I'd never have seen you. I'd never have seen you. If you've got that, if you can bring that much happiness to so many people, don't you think you owe it to the world to carry on? Does that make sense?
Somehow it does.
Good.
I hope I do see you again.
I hope so too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Or mulled wine. Nice glass of mulled wine on a winter's day.
I think it sounds great.
Shopping for antiques. Glass. Something tells me you like glass.
Weren't you just saying how much you like glass, Julia?
All right. That's it. All right, game over. Now, I don't know what this is. What is it, a bet or a wind-up? A hidden camera somewhere? The point is, it's all getting a bit silly.
It's not in the least silly.
No, we just think you're magnificent.
You're joking. You're serious? Oh. Well, I am very flattered, of course. But lovely as you both are, I'm just not in the market.
Would you mind waiting outside?
Obviously, I'm in the market. I just want to find somebody near my own age.
Then why can't you?
Excuse me?
If you think you're getting your claws into my men, you've got another think coming.
How mad was that?
You weren't helping.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
I'll be mother.
If you know you're wasting your time,
Envy is an ugly thing.
so you keep saying, Flora is one thing, but Julia is another.
I'm only 5 years older than you are.
In body, maybe, but that exercise regime makes it look more like 10.
Maybe she could drive you around in her car, pick you up, drop you off, make sure your satchel's on straight.
I'm still dressing myself. Well, give up?
Never.
Sweet will be here any minute. Now, who'd like to partner me at bridge this afternoon?
I think I may have plans.
Yes, me too.
Plans? What plans?
I really had a great time. Let's do it again soon. Call you back?
Someone special?
Yeah, my mum.
So what are you going to do again soon?
Christmas dinner.
Soon?
Yeah, once a year never seems enough.
Once a night never seems enough. Miss me?
Like Morecambe and Wise. Christmas institution.
Like brandy butter?
Whipped cream and custard.
Under the mistletoe.
I was going to read my paper, but looks like you need the place more urgently. Charlie Bradfield, locum.
Zara Carmichael.
Nice to meet you. You too.
Do you mean him too?
Who did you think I meant?
Well, from the way you were staring, I thought you meant these two.
You're a lucky man.
I know.
Like it's the two old boys, all over Julia. Then this woman steams in saying, "Get your claws out, my men!"
So what did Julia do?
She was loving it. Keeps winking at me.
Hello? Tonight could be a bit tricky.
So, where are all the nurses then?
Oh, Cherry and Michelle? They're off.
Together?
No, Cherry is on holiday, Michelle's ill.
Ah, shame. Now there's a thought to get through the afternoon. So, what are we missing?
I'm just sorry, I don't quite follow.
Or do we have to make do with the not inconsiderable talent in other areas?
Sorry?
Are they attractive? Would one? Given the chance.
Would one what?
Office party, paper cups, not a word to the BMA. And who first, Cherry or Michelle? Or, as I say, together. Now, there is a thought to get you through the afternoon.
Who is that man?
He's outrageous.
He is, isn't he? I rather like him.
Wasn't your chest he was staring at?
You too? I shall have to try harder.
His name's Charlie Bradfield. He's a locum.
And a voyeur. Exhibitionists are turned on by them.
Well, whoever he is, he's driven us out of our own staff room.
Where did we find him, anyway?
I can't imagine.
Where is everybody? Quiet lot, aren't they? Well, they're not ripping each other's clothes on.
Well, I don't know about that.
Or you can see them. Zara and...
Daniel.
Yeah, like being back in med school. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Come on, you tell me. Something's happened. You're worried about something.
No, there's nothing.
Heston, how long have we been friends? You got me this job, now how can I help you? You said you wanted to see a friendly face around. Now, why was that?
I broke up with someone.
Oh, dear.
She wanted children.
I empathise entirely. My lot have hamstrung me. How do I leave Margie now? You're completely justified. Besides, plenty more fish in the sea. Right, give me that guided tour now.
Just, give me a minute.
We're closed. Could you come back at 4 o'clock, please?
I gave you fair warning.
I beg your pardon?
I saw you fluttering your eyelashes.
I don't know what you think you saw.
Hands off, Mata Hari.
I beg your pardon?
Is that Flora Reed back again?
Yes. Just accused me of flirting with her boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah. Called me Matahari. She needs to look in a mirror sometime.
Bit harsh, under the circumstances.
What circumstances?
Lily,
I'm busy.
I wanted to apologise for earlier.
Busy.
Magnificent. Truly magnificent.
I've spent the last 5 years watching my husband die. Now I'm the one being looked after. Till they saw you.
just going to look at your new therapy room.
Why?
Massage table, chairs, mood lighting.
Soft music.
Regular bachelor pad.
You know, it's clean in there too.
It's all going to start with a massage.
Release the tension.
Strong hands.
What better to rub you down with?
And then who knows where we'll end up. I might even like to try the desk.
Splendid. Well, maybe we could sit in, huh? Put up some chairs. Is this a surgery or a bordello?
Excuse me.
Fancy a turn around the parlour?
Is this how it's going to be? Things get difficult and you dig up some old crony to make you feel good about yourself.
Is that her? Someone?
Yes.
I see what you mean. Hardly mother material.
Please don't. Joke. Not about Lily.
In many ways, it came as a relief. Once he gave in, it all happened rather quickly. I just can't quite face it happening to me.
I'm really very sorry.
It's the ugliness I'm scared of. James and Roger make me feel attractive.
I'm sure they'd understand. They could help you through this.
Can't. Do you really think they'd be interested if they knew I was dying?
I don't know. Why don't you ask them? You do know they're not interested in me, don't you?
Really? I wonder what they'll do when they find you're not there.
You know them better than I do.
They won't admit that's why they've come back.
They're just going to have to make up an excuse then, aren't they?
Dr. Bradfield, 2 gentlemen for a checkup, since you've got nothing else?
Absolutely. Right, who's first?
I rather thought this morning...
Miss Parsons, wasn't it?
Doesn't she do this sort of thing?
The boss lady? Good Lord, no. Chop, chop. So you've got your eye on Julia, huh? Well, I don't blame you. Magnificent. Pewter mug, open fire, all ruffles and come hither. But 160/90 or not, taking on a woman in her prime, or even slightly on the turn, put a huge strain on your heart. Not to mention the rest of you. Right then. Viagra. Joke.
What are they doing in there?
Let's go and find out.
Yeah. Matron. Turning down the covers. All starch and stocking seams. Take a hell of a man to master her. And if by any chance he did manage it, what do you know? 160/90.
The man is utterly appalling.
I couldn't agree more.
Hello?
You're going to have to choose.
So which one is it going to be?
We'll be outside.
It's all right. It's all right. It's going to be all right.
I prescribe beer. 3 be taken in short order. I wonder if there's anybody else we should ask.
Oh, hello. Is that Kim Hurren? Hi, it's Julia Parsons from the Mill Health Centre. Yes, that's right. Jimmy's practice manager. Well, friend. I was just wondering whether you'd heard from him.
I've no interest in neither of you. I never have in any man other than my husband. I enjoyed you competing over me. Got jealous when you moved on to Julia. It's the fight, isn't it? Not who you're fighting over. Shame. Because when it was me, it made me feel alive. I haven't felt like that since Harry died. Till death us do part meant whoever went second. So, if you want someone to fight over, it isn't me.
Yeah, yes, of course. Well, no, I'd call you immediately if I heard anything. Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's, you know, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for it. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Come in.
Hi, a locum.
His name's Charlie.
He's just here until Jimmy gets back, right?
Oh, now you're worried about Jimmy getting back. I've just spoken to his sister and she really is worried. So, what? You got a problem with Charlie?
Me? No, not especially.
Oh, well, that's good, because I think he's exactly what we need.
Right.
It could have worked. That's the tragic thing.
Dad, Jimmy's sister told me that he would never leave the practice in the lurch, and I agree with her.
Yeah, and you being here helps out?
Well, maybe we can find out where he is.
I've told you, he's met some girl, he's there holed up somewhere, and they've lost track of time. Julia, where are you going? Where are you going? Julia?
Ah, this isn't Jimmy's room.
No. Do you really think that this is...
If he's gone on holiday, then why has he left his suitcase?
Well, maybe he met someone before he went.
No, he would have called.
Well, look, you meet someone, you take them somewhere, you turn on the charm, you lose a week easily. It's not the kind of thing you tell your sister. He's fine. Trust me.
You? Jimmy, always. Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
That was close.
Where were you?
Under the bed. But now I'm thinking of going on top.
I'm almost looking forward to going home. Go on, snap out of it. She's a cold fish. If she were warm and soft and pocket sprung...
She's wonderful.
Wonderful she is then. But you are less than scintillating company, and since it looks like no one else is coming...
We'll go.
You sure?
Give my love to Margie.
You know how to hurt me.
So sorry I'm late. Where's Charlie?
He had to go.
Oh, he's a nice chap. It's good of him to help us out. Listen, Heston, I'm really worried about Jimmy, you know. I mean, Daniel thinks that he could have probably met some bird and, you know, taken off somewhere. But, I mean, does that sound plausible to you? Or what do you think?
I'm the last one to ask about affairs at the heart.
Yeah, sorry.
Drink?
Large one, please. I'll be back in a minute.
person. You should know that. Life's hard, just getting through each day. So let me help you. There's no reason you can't be every bit as good at it as anybody else. You just have to believe. Once you do, everything becomes so much...
Jimmy, hi, it's Julia. Again. Listen, I hope you don't mind, but I called your sister and she agrees with me. This just isn't like you not to get in touch, you know? I mean, if you've, if you've met some bird and you're having a lost weekend, or week, or even 2 weeks, it's fine. That's okay, really, it is. It's great. Just call and let me know. Just get in touch, yeah? Please. Please, Jimmy. I'm really worried about you. You know, just call, if only to reassure me. Okay, well, bye.
You're a very special person. You should know that. Life's hard.
Oh, well.
Just getting through each day.
You didn't want to talk to anyone, did you?
There's no reason you can't be every bit as good at it as anybody else. You just have to believe. Once you do, everything becomes so much easier.
Are you trying to get out of being somewhere by any chance?
Nothing dissolves knicker elastic more than the words, I am a doctor.
Come on, move, Grandad!
He'll be here. He wouldn't leave me.
I'm not taking you anywhere until you have a look at the scan.
Oh, really? Well, I'm not going to look at the scan until I put a bet on.
Drama with Pauline Quirk as she's called in to investigate the case of